What is going on, my YouTube family? We are back again. This is Bandit7teen, Big Hits Chase. Now, this is my third, right? Or fourth? Third or fourth song by Bandit7teen. We're going to see what it's hitting for. We might do a little compare contrast at the end to see which one I like more so far. Don't make fun of me, guys. I had to wear my glasses tonight. My eyes are bothering me.
Gotta get the funds I know. Gotta get the funds I know. Gotta get the funds I know. Rich God drop a brick in my chest. Hey, I call funds, I get the race amount of money. When sending bank book a heavy weight, taking funds and celebrate. Puff a create, meditate. Is a big dirty blood clot being black in man. Hey.
He said, take his funds and celebrate. I thought that was funny. Yeah. One thing I wanted to point out is that I think Bandit7teen is moving accordingly. Whoever's on his team is making sure that he's taking advantage of the popularity that he has right now, which I think is the way to go. I feel like same as Larry. And what is it? Chunk 73 or somebody, Chuck, he's a producer or something, I think, like that. I think he worked with both of them. I think that's very important, especially with them being younger, you know, coming up, keeping that relevancy throughout their career and in those moments, because I think that works for a lot of artists, really taking advantage of it and making quality stuff consistently. And even if some people may not like all of the songs, they're constantly seeing your name. So it's like, okay, boom, boom, boom. Every minute I'm seeing Bandit7teen, you know? So I think that's a good thing.
Yeah, girl a bow, she a pray tongue ring snake, and she got teeth with space. Hey, I walk one night base. Hey, me take it cash and send it back. Hey, so test a little rookie, say fit a pick up. Hey, is a brick me just live and never black. Hey, and is a pill this Philly one pack. Yeah, Henny no see rock and a she Quincy see me cock. Hey, send a little know your pussy quite fat. Hey, you love it when me grab your hair from back. Hey, you not feel worry cause you know me got cash. Hey, rich God drop a brick in my chest. Hey, I call funds, I get the race amount of money. When sending bank book a heavy weight, taking funds I celebrate. Puff a create, meditate. Is a big dirty blood clot being black in man. Hey, the girl a bow, she a pray tongue ring snake, and she got teeth with space.
One thing about him is he's smiling, or I think that's just his regular face, which I think is so nice. I saw somebody said that. Somebody was like, Bandit7teen is always smiling or like cheesy in his videos, which I think is cool because everybody try to look so hardcore. And what he's singing about, kind of the same topics, similar topics to some other artists, but with a smile on his face. You know, everybody does not have to look so like, I'm the man, I'm strong, I'm scary. Like, okay, who are you? What point are you trying to prove? Who are you trying to convince?
Yes, hey, wagwan, ma link up in more bank them portal pa ends with friends, cause we more cut essence. Ma living in a crevice, I'm not paying a rent on the villa in a make a neighbor call all.
He said, I want to live in your crevice and not pay any rent? Did I hear that correctly? Every time they find a new way to swing these things, you know, just different lyrics every time, and it's still, mind's blown.
If it's mama just stop it talking so funny length. After your breakfast, give her health strength. Fuck you till your belly tense. Hey, that bitch I want bad bitch. She swallow me come on bed, swallow me come on choke. Whore, remember say I owe have a goat. Short, millions drag down by the boat.
It's like, how did we even get here? Where in the song why did we need that? Swallow my cum and choke. Come on now. Decorum, please. Well, you know what? To each his own, you know, to each his own. What I can say about Bandit7teen is consistency. Like I said, I'm repeating myself, but I was going to say something about his voice in particular, but consistency, his voice, it's distinguishable, so you're going to know that it's him, which I think is important. There's a lot of artists who have a very unique voice, and I think he does too. And I want to see how his voice develops over time, with him being younger. But even so, I feel like I feel like he's at a point now where his voice probably won't change as much. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. What do we think, y'all? Leave a comment.
Lord, 50 grand figure the tour. Rich cat drop a brick in I chest. Hey, I skull funds, I get the race. Amount of money when sending bank book a heavy weight. Taking funds and celebrate, puff a career, meditate. Is a big dirty blood clot, being black in man. Hey, yeah, girl a bow, she a pray. Tongue ring snake, cause she got teeth with space. Hey, I walk on my best. Hey, walk on my best. Hey, big hits are cat. Fully, hey, hunters. No boy, 117. I'm mad as job.
Okay, that beat was different. The beat was kind of, it was very much different than what I from it gave me like dance hall rock kind of vibes, but that's not what his voice gave, but it was okay because it worked. I will say I probably like this more than Been a Bang, right? Yeah, that was the last one. I think I like this one more, and I'm not gonna lie. And well, I don't lie ever in my videos. I tell the truth. But yeah, I think I like Chase more. Super vulgar, some parts in there, you know. I'm getting up there in age. These things are getting too spicy for me. It's like, nah, y'all, I'm only 25. But I enjoyed it. I think that he's definitely gonna be, I feel like I see him getting really big, really fast. Which I think is a good thing. But I don't know, I want to see how long he can ride this wave for, and if he can make it to where it's he's just kind of solidified himself in this thing, because he's solid. He's got the lyrics, he's got the look, he's got the vibes, all that, and people like his music, and it's taken off. So I think, you know, almost kind of like Violent had a viral moment, and then his talent matched up and it took off. But for Bandit7teen, I feel like Bandit7teen, Larry, kind of came out the woodworks. At least maybe I wasn't up to date with certain things, but I feel like they came out the woodworks with some bangers, and it was like, oh, okay. And now they're being consistent. And well, we're talking about Bandit7teen in this case, but I just kind of threw him in there. But Bandit7teen is also, he's being real consistent. So I want to see how long he can ride this wave, and if he can maintain this. And, you know, probably get some features. I don't really think he needs features, though, because he really is, like, a legit artist. I feel like he's doing really well on his own. I think it would be cool to see him collab with somebody for sure. I would like to hear that. I want to see, like, who do I think would sound, I feel like he would sound fire on a track with Croft. I feel like I could hear him on a track with Croft. Even maybe like a Roger Wild too. I feel like I could see that, but he doesn't, like, not even, you know, I'm not saying that because I think he needs like a boost. I think he's doing well on his own, and he's doing his thing. So I'm just saying, like, for, you know, just more exposure, I would say. But even exposure, I feel like he's doing really good with whoever his team is. They're doing a fantastic job keeping him up there, keeping him on because I see his stuff all the time, along with a couple of newer artists too. So yeah, I'm gonna go 9 out of 10 on this one. I enjoyed it. This is probably one of my faves. Probably second favorite after Cheese and Jeans. And I got yeah. All right, y'all. Yeah, 9 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.